Hey guys, welcome to the video series where we make 3 small games every day, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to create this custom knife carry skill where we're hiding this knife behind our back, running around. We see a couple enemies sneak up behind them, man. We stab them. There you go. And then when we're putting the knife away, running around as normal. I'm going to show you how to make this. Let's get started. First, we're going to go under Rig Builder. We're going to choose R15. You can also do R6, whichever one you like. And I'm going to choose my avatar. And once I do that, it's going to create this avatar here. Then what I need to do is I need to go under Toolbox and go to Models and search for Knife. I chose this one by Zippy Dev. That's the first one I chose. It doesn't have any scripts in it, which is great. Because sometimes the scripts have viruses and stuff in it, so I'm just gonna go with a knife that does not have any sort of scripts in it. So all I did is I just this was the model that the knife was in, right? And all I did was I just did plus. I added a tool in here. I called that tool knife, and I dragged the knife into this tool, and then I also renamed it to handle. And now if I were to drag this and put it inside this rig right here, we can see that the player is kind of holding it, but it's not really quite right. So what we're gonna need to do is change the grip here, and we're gonna click on this and then see where the grip is, and we're gonna need to modify the grip a little bit. So let's change the position first in the Z direction. Right, X, Y, so I'm gonna try like 0.1. Oh no, that's bringing it down. So I actually it's called the Y direction. Alright, it's called the Y direction. Oh, it went backwards. Let's do minus, and then we can change this up to like a 3. There, okay, that's good. So we're gonna change it a bit more so that the knife is a little bit forward. Alright, that's good, that's good. Let's change it to 0.1. Let's just try 1, -1. Alright, that's good. So we got the knife in his hand. It's looking pretty good. Alright, it's in his hand, he's ready to stab somebody. Let's just tilt it a little bit. So let's just try point I get a 0.1. Let's see if that tilts it. No, it didn't tilt it. I think what that's doing is it's not really changing it. So let's try 3, 8. Oh, that's the wrong direction. That's why it's not working the way that we want it to. Okay, hold on. So instead of putting the 3 there, I always have a problem with this. Okay, I think it's kind of changing it in a different way. I'm gonna change this to 0. I'm gonna try this one like a 9. Okay, hold on. That's right. But we're gonna put a -9. So that, okay, there, he's holding the knife in a good way now. Alright, looks pretty cool. Okay, so he's got the knife in his hand, right? He's holding it. Now we're gonna click on him, go to animation editor, and then we're gonna click on the avatar, right? And we're gonna first make an animation that is him just holding the knife in a secretive, hidden way. So what we're gonna do is kind of rotating his arm a little bit so that he's not really we don't want him to stick his arm into his own body, and it looks kind of weird. So I'm gonna kind of tilt it a little bit here like that, and then what the heck happened there? That lower arm there, I'm gonna try to delete this one just to, okay, so I deleted that keyframe. So we got the arm back a little bit, right? And now I'm gonna rotate it a little bit. All right. Why does it look so weird? Let me try moving his arm a little bit. I don't know if this is a good thing. Okay. So he's kind of like putting his arm back. Alright, that's him carrying it. Sometimes that's gonna look a little funny. So I just gonna move it like that. A little bit up. Right. Uh-oh. I think I moved it up a bit too much. Alright. I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it, so it looks a bit more normal. Alright. So he's kinda hiding the knife in the back. I'm gonna put this on repeat, and then I'm gonna call this one idle. The priority is idle. I'm gonna hit save. I'm gonna save as new. I'm gonna call it knife carry idle. Okay, so I'm gonna save the animation. I'm gonna publish it to Roblox. I'm gonna copy the animation ID. Once I copy the animation ID, I'm gonna just go back up into the knife tool that we have here. And I'm going to create another animation object in here. I'm going to call it idle knife idle. Actually, I'm going to call it knife idle. And then in the animation ID, I'm just going to paste that animation ID that I just copied. Now what we're going to do is create the next animation. The one where he stabs the next person that we want to hit. So he's gonna kind of be doing this. This is gonna be the position that we're in, and then I'm gonna kind of start turning the arm back. I'm gonna turn the arm back so that he can rotate his hand back. We're gonna undo basically what we did before, right? So that his arm's kind of turning back again. And then he can kind of stab the guy. Okay. Looks kind of alright. I believe this is fine. Yeah, it looks okay. Okay, so he turned the arm back. We can tell it's a little bit off, so I'm just gonna kind of rotate it a bit. I hope this will work. It's fine. And then, so he's got the arm straight, and now I'm gonna copy it again so that it's a little bit, staying the same. Then you go to a 6, and in that 6, what we're gonna do forward is move the arm forward a little bit. I'm gonna copy this one again, another 8, and then a 10. This is where we're gonna start to speed things up. So the guy is gonna like really stab the guy in front of him. Or maybe that's a little bit too much. Yeah, I think that looks fine. That looks good. Okay. So we're going to take this keyframe and we're just going to copy a couple times. Let's play that animation. Okay. So I think what we got to do is like maybe paste it here, the animation here that we have, just so that it kind of moves faster. You know what I mean? Let's play that. It needs to look a bit more explosive when it hits the end, right? When he's like stabbing somebody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy it here again. So I'm reducing the distance between the animation. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn off the looping here. I'm gonna change the priority to action, and I'm gonna save this new one as stab, knife stab. All right, that's what I'm gonna call it. And this animation, I'm gonna publish it to Roblox. Right, and I'm gonna copy the animation ID, and I'm gonna go up to the tool in here, add another animation, call it, stab. I'm gonna paste it in here. I'm gonna actually change it up, so I'm gonna call it nice stab. Okay, so we got the animation in here. We're done with the animation editor. All right, now it's all to the script. So let's get to the scripting part. Okay, so what you're gonna do is inside of the rig that we have here, you're gonna go and copy this animate here, and you're gonna go into starter player, starter character scripts, and you're gonna paste it in here. That's what that is. And then in here, you're gonna search for tool transition, and you're gonna put 0.15 in here, which is just gonna create a slight delay when you're switching from no tool to a tool. And then this is really important. You're gonna go into your knife tool that we just made. You're gonna take the knife idle animation, you're gonna copy it, and then you're gonna go into this animate tool that we have here. There's gonna be a variable here called tool none, which has tool none animation. You're gonna paste it in here, the knife idle animation. You're gonna paste that in here. And then what we're gonna do next is grab the tool and put it into starter pack. And the server script here is called damage. This is what it looks like, right? It's basically doing damage to the player in front of you, and there's a certain amount of range that'll do the damage in, and a certain amount of degree of cone angle. So I put 120 degree cone angle in front of me. If anybody's there, it'll do damage to them, right? And that's what I have. Then you have a remote event in here called stab RE. Then you have a client script in here which has this code, which once you click with your mouse, it'll trigger the animation and do the damage by moving the knife. And that's what this code looks like. Then the knife, its handle, I put stab RE, which basically, you just hit a sound, you just add a sound object in here, and then I called it stab sound. And then I just went into toolbox, and in toolbox, by the way, this in the toolbox, I think it was in audio, it was either one of these. You can copy whichever one you like. You just choose it and then copy the asset ID. Once you copy the asset ID, you just go under sounds and you just paste it here. And that's basically it. That's all you need to do to get this started. And as always, the code for what I've just shown you here is in the video description. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video where I'm going to be showing you how to make some more cool PvP fighting animations with arrows and bombs and blades and a whole bunch of other PvP animations where the player can do a lot of VFX based abilities. So see you there. Thanks for watching.